Being pulled over, I've had it happen to me more than the average 15-year-old should have.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 a.m. on a Monday morning, and you're speeding to work. Guess what's happening? You're getting pulled over, and you're about to get harder than Sasha Grey on a film with 3 black guys.
All the times that I've been pulled over is for one person. Corey.
I've been pulled over a lot more than the average 15-year-old.
Nobody likes getting pulled over, and that's a fact.
I don't want you guys are weird on the internet.
Now, know what you're thinking. He's a bad kid, but no, I have
You have to pay money that you don't have.
So I was driving down this road.
perfectly logical explanations, okay?
You're going to have to go to court for that, too, and there's at least a minimum of $180 to pay for that.
I was speeding past a police station, which I knew that was there, but I didn't think about it.
And I'm gonna share a couple of these times with you.
But every time I go to court,
And I was passing cars, going probably 10 over the speed limit.
I got a job at Jimmy John's.
you get a speeding ticket.
I actually passed an unmarked police car.
It's 30 minutes or less that they'll get your food there, and if not, they'll like give it to you for free or something else.
Nobody died because I was speeding 6 miles over the speed limit.
I pulled in to the police station, actually.
My first delivery, I was super stoked.
I understand if you're in a school zone, don't speed in a school zone because you're an idiot.
He gets out and he goes, "Do you know how fast you're going?"
I got my sweet rad LeBaron 93.
What would happen if one of those kids died? It could make so many pretty colors on your windshield.
10 over? And he's like, "Yeah, it was like 10 over."
I mistook 30 minutes or less for 30 seconds or less.
I can't say that. That's terrible.
He comes back and he hands me the ticket. I look at the ticket and it's 15 miles per hour over the speed limit.
So I mean, you can imagine me, me being the good Samaritan. I'm like, I have to get there for my job, for my boss.
I wish they had an auto pay function on, like, a police officer.
And I look at him like, "Didn't we say it was 10?
I'm pulling like 100 miles per hour,
Like, he has, like, a little credit card swipe right here.
He goes, "No, I said 15.
and I fly and I land right in the guy's driveway, break through his house.
Just like, you're being fined $175.
He's screaming, he's freaking out,
Swipe.
But you said 10.
and I come out. I'm like, "Hey, Jimmy John's."
Later.
This ticket says 15.
But you 30 seconds or less, I got it. They're like, "Wait,
Are you arguing with me?
30 seconds or less, isn't it 30 minutes?" And I'm like,
You know how I pulled you over this time?
It was a $180 ticket.
"Oh!"
No.
Second time.
Boss comes and he's like, "You're fired." I'm like, "What?"
Because you called me a bitch.
3 weeks later.
All right, so I was getting ready to head out to 3rd grade.
What's the fine for that?
He comes up to the window, asks my driver's registration, insurance, all that stuff.
I was driving and I was running a little late because I stayed up a little too late.
One apology.
And I was crying.
And the green light, I was like, that means go. I played red light, green light.
I understand that you have to go to work, and I understand that driving is annoying.
I asked him how fast I was going. He told me,
And I was going and then it turned red.
But there is absolutely no reason why you should be driving your Jeep Rubicon on the sidewalk.
you're going about 10 miles over the speed limit, but the reason I pulled you over is because you're driving recklessly.
I didn't hit the brakes.
And if you ask them why they got pulled over,
So I go through the red light.
they'll always say it was because of a bull reason.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, there was a cop.
It's because you did something wrong, and then you deserve to be punished for it.
I thought you were drunk. That's why I pulled you over for reckless driving.
Now, I should have pulled over right there. I should have pulled over right there, I tell you.
Like, no, you got pulled over because you were an idiot and you sped, or you were smoking weed.
Maybe then all this wouldn't have happened.
But it just turns out you suck at driving.
I was terrified. I had to keep running. I couldn't let him catch me. I kept going. I kept going. I kept on going through every red light.
Common sense.
They were right there behind me. They were right there.
I was like, oh.
It was 1 car, then 2, then 4, then 6, then 8 cars total were chasing me. There were airplanes in the air covering the story.
He goes back to his car, comes back, doesn't even write me a warning notice.
They're like, rebel 3rd grader. On the run. I wasn't on the run.
It was like, hey, look, it's 50 points if I hit that lady.
Except I was.
New Year's Eve miracle.
It was like, hey, thanks for making that joke like 60 times while I'm up here.
Just realized I contradicted myself.
Thank you for being so polite. That was a breath of fresh air.
I was scared.
Well, at the end of the day, you're out about $180. You probably should have recorded it because you would have made a nice porn video. So you got by that ticket hard. Hey, check out our last 3 videos. Or check out Cal Visions up here in the corner. Right here. Click it. Don't be afraid. Subscribe and comment.